Hi, my name is Katie, and this October 8th to 14th is OCD Awareness Week. I live with obsessive-compulsive disorder and body-focused repetitive behaviors. Many people think that OCD is just about anxiety and worry, but it can be a whole lot more. There's the embarrassment when you have to explain a ridiculous thought or strange behavior to people who don't understand. Often people with OCD feel huge amounts of guilt over small mistakes. Shame about graphic, intrusive thoughts of unacceptable behavior. We feel overwhelming dread when the something awful is about to happen feeling comes. There's the uneasy feeling we get when things just don't feel right. OCD and its related disorders take a physical toll. We often feel pain as a result of the damage rituals do to our bodies. Then there's disgust, when a thought or a sensation is so yucky and gross it's hard to move on with your day. The frantic motivation we feel to complete compulsions just to get a little relief. And then the lazy, unmotivated feeling when the compulsions are so bad we give up trying to do anything at all. We feel annoyance when the same meaningless thought or image pops into our head hundreds and hundreds of times. We get distracted from the things we want and need to do with endless alarm bells and chatter going on in our head all the time. And of course, the uncertain feeling when we know something but never get the feeling of knowing it. It's easy to feel self-conscious when rituals make you stand out from the crowd. And lonely when compulsions or avoidance make it impossible to socialize the way we want to. Frustration is a constant because our attempts to feel better never make us feel better for very long. Sometimes OCD makes us feel powerless to stop our thoughts or to change our repetitive behavior. It's overwhelming just to get through the day when obsessions and compulsions take up so much time. Many of us feel angry at others when our compulsions are interrupted, and angry at ourselves for still doing them. The effort to hide the OCD makes us feel secretive. At the end of the day, we feel exhausted from all these emotions, and all the obsessions, and all the compulsions. Despite all this, there is hope for people living with OCD and OCD-related disorders. Exposure and response prevention, also called exposure and ritual prevention, is the gold standard treatment for OCD. With each exposure trial, your confidence that you can tolerate the uncomfortable feelings grows. And there's a real sense of pride when you finally cross an item off your hierarchy, which leads to feelings of accomplishment when you realize that you're able to do something that you couldn't a year or a month or a week ago. Exposure and response prevention can bring real, long-lasting relief from obsessions, compulsions, and the emotions that go along with them. If you have OCD or an OCD-related disorder, please remember that you are not alone. There are people of all ages and genders across the world living with OCD. No matter how unusual you think your obsessions or compulsions are, somebody out there feels the same. Consider starting or continuing ERP, as it can help you do the things that are important to you. Whether you have OCD, know someone with OCD, or are a treatment provider for people with OCD, go to www.iocdf.org for more resources and information. The International OCD Foundation has information, resources, support groups, and so much more available to the public. Thank you for watching this video in support of OCD Awareness Week 2017. Use the hashtag OCD Week Twitter handle to find more information or join the conversation.